So, here we are in Thousand Needles. This will all be submerged. It's kind of interesting to see how the water, whether the water just stops at Feralus, because that'd be quite kind of convenient. But yeah, if you want to kill this guy up here, Steel Snap, it'll be the last time to. I remember getting killed by him so many times. Him and his two buddies. Up here was a place called High Perch, where there's lots of wyverns, and there's sometimes a rare up here. So we'll have a quick look for him. And his name is Heartraiser. Not to be confused with the dagger that drops in Tempest Keep, of the same name. He's normally just up here. But yeah, going at this, the wyvern called Heartraiser will be getting. He'll be like being held captive by the Twilight cultists. But he's not here.
Fail.
But this guy here has, if your horde has an escort quest. If you're not,
doesn't anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this will probably be all filled with Twilight cultists or Twiglet cultists, as I like to call them, because I'm silly. But yeah, I used to like coming up here to mining and skinning and stuff. Oh, there's a chest. So this could be another green item.
Oh,
for you.
Please, 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 please.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I've got my auto loot on. I should have turned it off. I don't want all that shit in my bag. Oh well. Yeah. So that's High Perch. That's a little bit of uninteresting knowledge. Some people don't even realise that stuff was there, probably. But yeah. So as we run down, most of this stuff will be completely gone. The only way you'll be able to see it is if you've got like a deep dive helmet, I guess, or if you're undead, that would help. Or
apart from this Needles Cougar, he's still going to stay.
Is he?
Yep, just this one. Yep.
Just that particular one.
Yep, his name's Jeff.
Jeff the Needles Cougar.
Yes, and he's staying because he has to look after all the.
This one.
Yes, him. Yes.
That one. Oh.
Oh my God, Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff. No. Don't believe it, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff.
Who gives a fuck anyway? The cunt's dead.
Oh no! C-bomb!
And reference.
And reference. Yes. So yeah, all these guys, I don't know if they'll be drowned. They might be. Oh, excuse me. Yes. So I'll edit that out. They'll never know.
I think you should amplify it. Just that bit, yeah.
I put my hand over the microphone. It obviously
Brilliant.
Did it not work?
Yeah, I heard Chris Smalls do that on the radio the other day. I didn't really. Do you know why? Because he's a fucking professional. And he gives a shit. Okay?
Alright. Jeez.
So I'll forgive you.
Over here is the Great Lift. Wow, isn't that a great lift? Look at that lift, it's so great.
A great lift.
It's not really, is it?
Almost as good as the one at Blue Water.
It's not really a great lift.
It's not. It's an average lift. They should have the average lift.
The mediocre lift. Glyph?
Yes.
Lift. Mediocre lift at best. It's
Yes.
mediocre. Yeah. Meh.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a lift. Seen one lift, you've seen them all. If you go to the Thunder Bluff, they've got two. They don't call them great lifts. They just call them
Lifts.
yeah.
Or Mary.
Yeah. That's my favourite lift. Is the one called Mary.
Mm.
Some hot springs. Meh. that'll be cold, I guess, from the mixture of the seawater. So there will be cold springs. I don't know.
Lukewarm, probably at
Yes.
best.
So most of what's going to be
Tepid.
left in the tepid springs. Most of what's
Yes.
going to be left is this wobbly rock will stop wobbling, which is nice because it's been wobbling for about 4 years now, and it still
defies
hasn't
physics.
fallen down. Yeah, most of this will be submerged, and in a way, I think I'll be a little bit sad about it because I did used to quite like leveling here. Even
It's
if
alright, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
It's alright.
the colour scheme's not great, but the fact that, you know, there's more than one dimension to it, basically. You got the stuff down here on the ground, and then you got the other stuff where you have to be up top.
See, it just goes to show how unobservant I am, because I never realised the rocks were wobbling before.
Yeah, not all of them
I
do.
never noticed this. No,
That one
obviously
does.
there's been 2, so that's more than none, which
Yeah.
is what my previous calculation was of wobbling rocks in this zone.
Yeah. So yeah, but the for me the most interesting part was the shimmering flats, or the salt flats as some people called it, even though that's not what they're called. Because obviously at some point there was water there, and it's just dried up. And it kind of makes you think, well, how was the water there before? And the only way it could have come in is from Tanaris, but in Cataclysm it's going to be coming in from like the northwest. It's going to break down. It's basically breaking down the mountains in the northwest area of the Shimmering Flats, I believe, or is it the southwest? Could be the southwest. It's going to break down the mountains. It's going to break the walls down. That's a reference.
Really?
Yeah, I went there. I don't think anyone will get that reference though.
I didn't.
Ah, really good. There you go.
Keep it.
Yeah, keep it. I quite like this area, and this was quite a nice area for PvP as well, because of the shared questing hub over at the Mirage Raceway. It was probably one of the first times that you'd actually come across a neutral kind of quest hub, because most of the ones you would have had previously would have been either all Alliance ones or all Horde ones.
Was this here before, this crater?
Yes, it was.
Good, I've only just discovered it.
Weasel's Crater. Oh, there's some gold. Oh yes, it says the hills east of here have collapsed and opened to the sea, and there'll be an opening to South Sea Pirates, and like a little cove type thing. Oh, the race is on! Quick! Can you see it? Oh,
I can. There's a rocket thing.
where's it gone? Ah, there it is. They're having a race. See, this is what I'm going to miss. Is like just this is the first time you would have seen anything like this in the game when you're leveling up, and it's just like, whoa, hang on, there's like goblins and gnomes having a race. That's awesome. And it must be like a little reference to the pod racing in Phantom Menace.
Oh yes.
Especially with that goblin with the 2 rockets. These
Pretty
two
cool.
things should both have been mounts.
Yeah. That would
That-
be very cool, especially the Phantom Menace style rocket
Yeah.
sled type thing.
And you would have just been able to just drive around going
With Warwick Davis in the crowd going.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's what I would have done anyway. Who's going to win?
I saw Warwick Davis. I don't watch Merlin, but I turned over and he was on it the other day.
Wow,
He's a legend.
he is. Have you seen the The new Curry's PC World advert.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
The bit where the flash goes off in R2D2's face. Love it every time. I laugh. Yeah, the gnome won.
Woo!
Go gnome.
You can bet on these races as well.
Can you? I don't think you can.
Yeah. Oh no, you can.
Are you going to tell me that you're the bookie?
Yes. And I yes. I'm gonna buy a chicken.
Magus Tirth. Magus Tirth here, in Cataclysm, becomes mad Magus Tirth, and he will be constantly attacking Plucky Johnson, who will be the new vendor of said chicken. Plucky Johnson is actually a guy that has been turned into a chicken by that Magus, I believe, and he should be around here somewhere. But yeah, all this will be underwater, and I believe the top guy of the gnomes and the top guy of the goblins they'll kind of like join forces, and they have a big barge that kind of floats on top of the water, and that's like the new quest hub, which could be quite interesting. But this was my favourite part of the raceway area, shimmering flats.
I think I must have dreamt that you could bet on these races because I could have sworn you could.
Yeah, I think you did. You should have been able to, but I don't know how random they are as far as like the winners, and they never seem to be going off very often. So yeah, so that's 1,000 Needles.
I don't think there's actually 1,000 of them, is there?
I don't think there is. No, I don't think there's even 100.
I think there's maybe 20.
Yeah, I mean there is quite a few, but there's nowhere near 1,000. Maybe there was 1,000 when they first came here, and then they knocked some down. I don't know.